you wanna live in, that you wanna die in. Hollywood Hills is the place that you wanna go, 'cause you don't wanna cry anymore. You can take me where you wanna, take me where you wanna go. You just wanna hear me say that I'll take you where you wanna, take you where you wanna go. You can take me where you wanna, take me where you wanna go. You just wanna hear me say that I'll take you where you wanna, take you where you wanna, take you where you wanna go.
Holy fuck, the technical difficulties. Anyway, hello everybody. The gate has been opened. I have more energy today than I did last night. Only because last night I streamed after not eating correctly or having proper rest, but I'm more rested today than I was yesterday. Not to say that I'm completely rested. I'm still fucking exhausted, but I have more energy, and I think it's because I'm exhausted that I have more energy. Because for some reason, my body works when it's tired, but it doesn't work when it's not tired. The fuck is that? My body is not meant for survival. It's meant for everything but survival. Literally, my body passes out for basically everything. Anyway. We're keeping the music on, because holy motherfucking shit. I didn't realize that my assignment was due at 6:30 today. It is 5:12, and we still have a lot to do, if you don't remember. So... oh my god. So I think we're gonna skip 3 and 4, and we're going to finish off 5, because I got 5 done mostly in school today. So we're just gonna go straight to 5. So my assignment is assignment number 6, so it's called Project 6, and there's 5 parts to the assignment, and I have 1 and 2 done. I think. Don't quote me on that. I have 1 and 2 done. I'm gonna make sure this one is saved before I close it. 1 and 2 is done. 3 is started. 4 is started. 5 is almost done. So we're gonna finish off 5 because that's gonna be the easiest one to get out of the way. Project 6-5. And we're going to store it somewhere, wherever the fuck my fucking thing is. Where is it? Where's my saves? I should switch screens. Shit. Don't mind me. I swear I'm fine. We're gonna do... this. Yep. Should have got all this set up before I started streaming, but I don't work that way. And then it's those 3 buttons. Don't mind the beeps. The beeps, the dings, the notifications. I am doing a thing. I swear. Project 6.3 instruction. We're just going to not 6.3. Fuck, it's 6.5 in 6.5 inst. And then Spotify can go fuck itself. And then we do. Oh, we do this. We do image. We do 4. We do Browse. We do. I swear I know where I'm going. What directory did it get saved into? Oh. I forgot home is a thing. So we're actually gonna put this beneath everything, because why are my alerts in chat so far down? The fuck? Alerts in chat should be above everything else. No, I don't want to change the properties of alerts. Chat alerts. Where's image 4? There it is. Is this 2? This is 2. Exit, bitch. Thank you. And we're gonna run this. And then we're gonna get the shell to display. The shell will display over the instructions. No, it'll display over this. But I'm going to hide it. I should rename this. Where is it? Which one's which? Okay, I'm renaming this one. How do I rename? There it is. Shell. Can I get it to turn on auto capture? No, okay. That's fine. It'll only display every time it's open. So like, say if we start running that, is it displayed? Hello? I think some bullshit's going on. Why is it double capturing? I don't know why it's double capturing. See? Anyway, how is everyone's day going? While I figure out the technical difficulties. It doesn't stop, I swear. Like, the fuck is this? The fuck is this, man? Holy shit. I don't know, I'm deleting it. And then let's make a new one. Excuse me. I swear I'm fine. Okay, so I'll show you guys what I have so far. So the instructions say, create a 2-player tic-tac-toe game. It gives me output with underneath the console, and then in specifications, it says, use a list of items to store the tic-tac-toe grid. If the user picks up picks an invalid row, column, or cell that's already taken to display an error message. If there's a winner, the game should display an appropriate message and end. Otherwise, it should continue until the grid is full and end in a tie. Alright, so what we have so far in the shell. So I will hide the shell for now. I'll go over the code. Okay, so we have the main, which is all the way down here. We have the define main, and then we have the dunder method that gets everything to fucking run. And then we have make turn. So fucking the main is the board, and then the player turn is X. While true, display the board. I clicked out, sorry. While true, display the board, and then move correct. Make turn, player turn board. So this displays the board, which is up here. So for every line in range 3, it prints a row, and then it prints so it prints this, and then prints separator. So the row 0, row 1, row 2 is our columns done on the board. So this is the first slot in the tic-tac-toe board, this is the second, and this is the third. And it repeats this for every column. And then it calls on make turn, and it announces the player's turn if it's X or O's, and then it inputs the row and the column from the user, and then it takes away 1, because Python starts at 0, not at 1. Humans count starting from 1, but to computers 0 is a number, so it starts at 0. So it's 0, 1, 2 instead of 1, 2, 3. If row is less than 0 or row is greater than 2, or column is less than 0 or column is greater than 2, print invalid entry. Row and column need to be between 1 and 3. Return false. Elif board row column does not equal empty space. There's already a piece there. Return false. Otherwise, it's the board row column equals the player's turn, and then it returns true. When it returns true, it goes back down here. And then if make turn, if move is correct, it checks the rows, and then if it is true, if the move is correct or true, it goes through this if statement, which if player turn equals X, then the next player's turn is O, otherwise the player's turn is X, because the otherwise would be if the player's turn is O, it'd be X. And then it displays the current board, and then it just goes through that multiple times, and then we check rows. So if move is correct, board, and then OBS is apparently disconnected and then reconnected. Let's go. I should check my stream then. Testing. Okay, it's caught up. So we need to check the full board. I gave myself a note down here. Finish, check full, and add in a print board before the win statement is printed. So we'll do a display board here. Nope. we'll actually take that one out and we'll do a display board here, and then it tells you if you win. And then we're going to do a print statement here that says game over. Till our downfall, my love, if you feel like I do right now. Don't say it's on the run to the other side, my love. I'm checking the output example because I want to make sure I have all of the spaces in the right place. And we also need to do a define def print title, which is print welcome to tic-tac-toe game. Welcome to tic-tac-toe. And then it prints, and then it's X's turn. Pick a row, pick a column. And then before it prints, the board, there is a but it's a little fun till I downfall, my love, if you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run till the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. So if you are wondering why I always highlight my text, it's because I am updating it on GitHub as I go, just in case the program crashes, and it doesn't actually save for whatever reason. And then for voice crack, holy shit. So for the check full board function, we want it to check for any like tie occurrences where nobody wins, or if somebody wins before the entire board is covered. So to do that, if we do a for statement, and then if statement, and then we do a boolean, otherwise we return true. So basically, if there is an empty space in row, it returns false. If it doesn't, it returns true. Do I have check fucking diags? Okay, and then we do or check full and then board. Display board. Actually, no, we're not gonna end that there because it's for if someone wins, this is a tie. So we're actually gonna copy that. We're gonna do that. And then we're going to do elif. No, we're gonna do a second if. And then we're gonna do display board. And then we're gonna do a print statement. And then we're gonna print. It's a draw. And then we're gonna break. And then we are going to do a scenario in which it ties. So I'm going to show my shell. So we're gonna do row 1, so that'd be right here. And then column 1, so that'd be right there. Why is my shell so far down the shit? And then we want O to tie with X, so we want O to go into the middle, and then we want X to go in the bottom right. Then we want O to go top right. Then we want X to go bottom left, so that'd be that fuck? Huh? Huh? Wait a minute. The fuck just happened? Ah shit, didn't mean to do that. What do you mean? It was a tie. The hell? It's not gonna pick up now. God damn it. I didn't mean to exit out of it. When you want to get off the darkest ground. So 1, 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 3, and we want 2, 1, and 2, 2. What? Huh? What is going on? Something's going on. Something's going wrong. Something's gone incredibly wrong. No, but it's not checking the entire board. The fuck? I don't even know what it's doing. Is it because this triple... Is that the issue? 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. It's doing the same thing! It's predicting a win! Okay, how about this? How do I make the numbers not overlap with each other? I'm thinking. Wow, that's unheard of. 1, 1. And then 1, 2. And then this one will go down in 2, 2. No. 2, 3. And then this one will go in 1, 3. And then we'll do 3, 2 for X. And then for O we'll do 2, 1. We'll do X as 2, 3. I know that's going to do that. I'm screwed either way. I got so close. 3, 1. Oh. 3, 3. And then this one will go into 2. It's a draw, and then huh? We don't need this one here. Choo-choo, and then this one goes in top right corner. This one goes in top left corner. 3, 3 to block, and then X goes into 3 to block, and then O goes into 1 to block. And then X takes its chances with 2, 1, 2. Then O blocks in 3, 2. And then X's only move is the bottom left, which is 3, 1. And then it's a draw, but I want it to do a thing. Nope, that's the wrong one. I want to go to the assignment. So we want it to... So we want it to display the turns. But we want it to do that, and then after that we want it to divide those. So now it should separate. Yeah, okay. And then 2, 2. And then 3, 1. And then X takes top. And then O. The fuck? Okay, whatever. Think. So we got check full. So this entire thing is done now. This far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. We know we'll burn down the night, pouring just like a sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away tonight. And then we have 2 more to do. So we have We have fucking 50 minutes left. Less than that. We have fucking 49. Let's go. So that one is done. Yes. So that one is done. We want... We don't want to open another one. We want to open... So we have the third one left. We could do the third one. We have the fourth one to do. We started the third one... not yesterday, but the day before. There's certain note, some rules are gonna turn back now. There's no room for doubt, no we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes, they know he'll burn down the night, pouring just like a sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up, babe, tonight. We're gonna light it up, babe, tonight. We're gonna live it up just like the sunrise. Oh, go. What do you mean? I don't want to open with Python. That just opens the fucking... I don't want to open the terminal. Motherfucker. Dude. It's so great. Oh, I love live. Oh my god. It doesn't get any better than this, dudes. I swear to god. I swear. I swear to all the above. Whatever. I forgot to upload it onto fucking fucking GitHub. I saw the G in GitHub and I was just like, and I landed on GitHub, I guess. I don't know. English no work. It's bad enough I'm doing this much English for programming. Like, dudes, my brain no fucking work anymore. The next 10 minutes is just gonna be me trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. We're gonna open... We're gonna open a module, but it's not fucking opening because it hates life. Same though. How many lines of coder is in this code? Coder? Yep, I know English. I swear I do. How many lines of code is in this? It goes from 76 before it's finished to motherfucking 92. Holy shit. Commit changes. Final copy. And then number 4 is also a draft, but it's not that long. Holy shit. I literally only have print title and define main done. And even main's not done. It's just halfway there. Not even. I think I just gave up on doing anything for the last couple days. Ever since Saturday. And Saturday was not my finest work. To be fair, I was also distracted by children because I was also babysitting. Even though my mother was here. If you can't tell, I'm out of character. I could really care less to be in character right now. But yeah, I'm out of character. So we have, what, 3 more left? I need to set it up so you guys can see it. Okay, so 4 we have contact manager. So this one, let me do. I think I got incredibly confused about this one. Because it stores lists within lists. Fucking hell. Why is everything being saved in that folder? Ah, motherfucker. Alright, I just changed its place. It's going to be like, what the fuck you doing to me? So, we are on 6.3 now. So, this one is... create a program that a user can use to manage the primary email address and phone number for a contact. Then it gives us some output examples. And then the specifications are using a list of lists to store data for the contacts, provide starting data for 2 more contacts. For the view and delete commands, display an error message if the user enters an invalid contact number. When you exit the program, all changes that you made to the contact list are lost. So we're going to work on this first specification beginning. So use a list of lists to store data for the contacts. So we need to declare contacts in which we'll store empty values. And then we'll do contacts. And then contacts equals name, email, and phone number, right? Primary email address and phone number, and then we also need the name to associate it with. Provide starting data for 2 more contacts. So list within list. So we'll start with, so we have Guido Van Rossum, then email, we'll do Guido Rossum at GVR for GuidoVonRossum.com. Then we'll do phone number like, I don't know, +12123. Hold on, I'm trying to model it after the example in the output example. So there's one, and then we have Eric Idle, and then we have Eric at ericidle.com. I forgot to put this in a string, because otherwise it's going to come out as a syntax error. And then we'll do +44 27946 0958. I forgot to close. So this is a list within a list. While true, command equals input. Command, if command is list, it goes up to list for all contacts. For view, it goes to view. Add del to delete, and then exit to exit. Okay. So use a list of lists to store. Okay, done. For the view and delete commands, which is this one and this one, display an error message if the user enters an invalid contact number. So for add, we're just gonna do add because it's easier. We'll do name equals input name for email. It's input again. Email. And then phone will be yeah, we'll just do phone instead of phone number. It's easier. Phone equals input. Bitch, the fuck? Phone. And then we'll append fucking contacts, append 0. That'll be 1, and that'll be 2. And then we want to return the new contacts list. So it can update. Then for the view, So this should list them out with a number in front of it. We have fucking 34 minutes left. We ain't getting this shit done on time. That's fine. Contacts. So this is view, so we'll number? Number equals input integer. Input why did it do that? What is not closed? Oh. Double, there we go. If number equal, it should be number minus 1. So if they put in 1, it should be 0. If number is less than 0, or number is higher, should we put a cap? There should be a cap. If number is less than 0, we'll do invalid contact number. Try again. We'll do an elif if number equal. Oh man. I forget how to do this. How do I print out just... We can also do or number is greater than the length. I forgot len existed until I just looked back. So if number is less than 0 or number is greater than or equal to the length of the contact, try again. Else we'll name email phone equals contacts number, and then it'll print an F statement. Name is name. Print F statement. Email. Email. And then another F for phone. Phone. So that should be view done. Then add contacts, return contacts. For delete, display an error message. So so for delete, we should do number equals int input number and it's the same thing as last time. So I'm just gonna copy this and paste it here. Elif else. I'm trying to make this make sense in my head and it's not working out. Else contact pop number. And then we want to return the new and updated list. And then we want to do print F name was added, and then if it's deleted we want to do print F string name was deleted. Fuck! What is wrong? God damn it. We can do dashes in between. It's not practical, but it takes out the need for leading zeros not to be there. Or we can just put it into a string. That's not very practical either. So either way, it's impractical, so we're just gonna go with the easiest non-practical solution there is. Because we also gotta match it to the output. Fucking! Alright, okay, so... Are we done with the syntax? Thank you. Holy fuck. That was a lot of syntax errors. So our first command that we gotta do is list. Fuck. We're already out of syntax. Let's go. I don't know how many lines this is. Let's do show code context. Let's show line numbers. So we have an error at 72, which is the dunder method. We have in error at 58, which is the all contacts. And then we have it in 15, which is again all contacts. So int object is not iterable. What do you mean? Int object is not iterable. I don't know how to fix this one. Okay, 4. Index in range? Range of the length of the contacts. Print. Contact. Index. Do I want it? Yes, I just want it to do the name. I'm doing good. We can actually take these out. Because I just remembered. If my mouse would work, thank you. We can contacts append name, email, phone instead. And then contact added, and then delete. Shit. Let's do that way. That way it's easier. And then we just gotta print out the removed contact. And then we'll do that, just for some fixing up. List, still nothing. What do you mean? Contact is not defined. Where? F contact +1. Contacts. The shit? Am I showing the... No, I'm not. Heh. I am totally great. List. There's another one. Can only concatenate list, not int into list. Ah! So 70, which is the dunder method, 56, which is all contacts, 116, which is that. So this is where the main problem is. F contacts plus phone. Let's change that to index then. List. Okay, we've gotten somewhere. That's not freaking syntax. Let's go. We should add in some spaces at some point. View has a lot of shit done. Okay. We'll do the once over soon, like going through and printing off the dividers. 70, which is dunder, 58. 58 is view contacts. Okay. And 19 should be the beginning of view contacts. Yep, okay. So, cannot access local variable name where it is not associated with a value. We name equals contacts, index 0, email is contacts, index 1, and then phone is contacts, index 2. So list, and then we do view. Fucking shit. Where it's not associated with the value. So. List is good to go. View is not. List index out of range. 21. What do you mean? Just gonna quickly upload this into GitHub. I just noticed that. Anyway. And view. Okay. Let's take this out first. Number int input -1. We can put that in one line. So I'm gonna put that in one line. If number is less than 0 or number is greater than or equal to length of contacts, print invalid, else name, email, contacts number. That is not calling correctly. Anyway, contacts append name. Name was added. Delete number int input -1 if number is also print invalid. I'm gonna try again. Also remove contacts, pop number. Contacts 0 was deleted. Return contacts. Do we want to return the contacts? Disease contacts. Well, true. Contacts, view contacts, add contacts, delete contacts, print by. Okay, let's see. List. View. 1. Could it really have been the fucking returns that were fucking up my code? I want to view 2. I want to add. Add comes back with an error. Okay. Line 29, which is... I'm looking at the Discord of, my classmates, with my classmates and I, and even they are having trouble with this one. And so we're all sending our fucking syntax errors in the chat to see who can realize their mistake first. And of course the people who are absolute maniacs can get this shit done before anybody else is also going through it being like, They're pulling their hair out. I can tell by the way they type. They're pulling their hair out. Just like, fuck! How do y'all... Why do y'all have so much trouble with this shit? The fuck? Which one? I had trouble with add. Okay, let me... I zoned out. Add is where the problem begins. Let's take out this line, see if that fucking works. Because that could be fucking up the shit. The fuck do you mean? List, and then we want to view number 2, and then... What the fuck? Oh. And then we want to view number 2, and then we want to add, and then we want to add, what was it? What was it? What was it? Mike Murrock. We want the email at mike@morock.com, not com. Everyone 559 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Mike Morick was added, and then we want to delete and shit. I fixed advise, and then I run into another one immediately. Dude's being just like, oh, fuck. Again? At this point, everybody just expects it from me. I overthink things to the fucking max. Oh, input. I put input. I put input. Input. Alright, so we want a list. No. How? List. And then we want to view to. And they want to add Mike Morock. And then mike@morock.com. With phone being 559 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Mike Morock was added, then we want to delete number 1. And then we want to list. And then exit. Okay, and now it's just for making it look pretty. Which is adding in a bunch of fucking empty print statements in places where empty print statements should not be. So, once it prints the command menu, it asks you what command you want, and do we want... No, we don't, we just want it... Okay, so it prints command menu, and there's an empty print statement in the command menu, so it automatically does that there, and then we want it to... list underneath the command, but we also want the new command to have empty print statements, so we will do a bunch of empty print statements in these elifs. And that should make it better. List, and then we want to view to, and then we want to add blah 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 blah. And then we want to delete 1. And then we want to list. And then we want to exit. Should there be? No, there should not be. That's another one done. So we make sure that is saved. Let's upload the new and improved one onto GitHub. Everyone in my class is currently pulling out their hair. I love that. We have 5 minutes to finish off the 4th one. Not happening, dudes. Shine through. And then let me get the 4th assignment up. Wait a fucking minute. I saved it to the wrong one. Hold on, I saved it to the wrong one. Commit changes. Draft oopsie daisy. Then we want to go to the 3rd one. We want to edit this one. We want to print the new one. We want to commit the changes as the final copy. Final copy, boos! And then we go back into the fourth one because I did oopsies. And then we should be finished this one soon. God, I would have been finished this by now if I didn't use yesterday to actually just fucking take a break. People in the Discord are really just having so much trouble. No. 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 Wait a minute. The fuck? Oh, we're on the quarterly sales. Hold on, let me... Nope, that's not it. Shine through. We're switching to 4 now. And then image 4 is this one. We're gonna put that on the bottom. Did I? I really just did that. Motherfucker. Hold on. I did the thing. See how the shell is not... Oh, there it is. Okay. Give me... I'm losing my mind. Okay, so for this one, it is a quarterly sales program. So, create a program that gets quarterly sales from a user and calculates the total of all 4 quarters as well as the average, lowest, and highest quarters. Then it gives us some example output, and then specifications. Use a list to store the sales for each quarter. Round the results of each entry to a maximum of 2 decimal digits. Yay, fun. I love life. Kill me. Woohoo! Okay, so, and... print title. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin with this one. Give me a minute. So, just gonna write some tad bit of pseudocode in the green here. So we want the user to input user input for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. And then we want to store sales for each quarter. And then we want total all quarter total. We want the average between the quarters. We want the quarter with the lowest monetary value. Average quarter money, all total. And then we want the quarter with highest monetary output. So we will need to create our lists for each one. And then we want to calculate all of the totals. So we'll need multiple defs. So we will need definition for the total. And then we want a definition for the average. Then we want one for the lowest. And then we want one for the highest. So quarter equals empty list, and then we do a while true. Nope, this doesn't ask for multiple inputs. So we want Q1, which is int. Nope, float. Input, enter sales for Q1. And then we want Q2, which is the same thing. And then Q3. Then Q4. And then we'll just change the digits there. And then Q1, Q2, Q3, and then Q4. Yep. 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 One moment. My friends are sending me the fucking Snapchat filters of like this or that, things I hate, things about me, stuff like that. I really want to know what their responses are. Oh man. I'm doing just fucking dandy. We're 7 minutes past the due date. Let's go. We'll get this done at some point. Probably not within the next hour, but I do plan on playing games after this, so it's going to be a long night. Also, I've gone, like, what, fucking 2 hours without drinking? It's almost been 2 hours. I started at, what, 4 o'clock? An hour and 37 minutes ago? Well, 38. Yeah, I started at 4 o'clock. I think we're gonna have a 5-minute break very soon. Okay, so... I could do this in the one function, not gonna lie. It just works better. Then we're gonna pass in quarters, 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 quarters. And then so for the total, we're gonna take we don't need a new definition. We'll just take total equals Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4. And then we print it's an F string. Total equals 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then total. And then we do average equals, so an average is just total divided by 4, because you get the median. And then we print out the F statement. Fucking hell. Motherfucker. Average quarter. Average. And then the lowest. So let me just upload this into GitHub. I think I can take these out. Total. Can't I just do... Wait a minute. Quarters. Can I just do that? And then return min quarters. And then this one will be... I believe this is what I can do. I'm not quite sure. Because then it will cycle through the list to try and get the minimum and the maximum. And then I just have to call on them. And then... which I can easily just do this lowest quarters. Lowest quarter. And then, fuck, I forgot to close the other bracket and also do that. Then it's print F highest quarters. And then it's just highest quarters. And then it's that. And it's quarter, not quarters. And then for this one, we'll round to 2. Okay. And we'll do the same ones as in the output. 29321, 14920, 95, and then 2343 234321. 6595894, 164897, 12312 57, 234321. Okay, that's good. And then we want breaks where? We want a break right there. Print. And that should be good. And then we'll try it one more time, but with the shell showing this time, because I just remembered that I forgot to show the shell. Okay. So again, same inputs as what is shown. 57, 15, 293, 21, 14, 920, 95, 3, and it's all the same. Yep. Alrighty. I'm going to turn it in. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do Wait. I don't usually do zip photos folders on this console. Console? Computer. Compress to copies, path, properties. Okay. Zip. Fuck yeah. Okay, now what do we want to play? I seriously hate using the Dunder method. If I could help it, I would not use it whatsoever. But it also helps with organizing the functions and everything. So it helps, but at the same time, it's just like, meh. I seriously don't like it. Now I just need to make sure that it actually got submitted and never just got lost in the fucking void of nothingness. That'd be so great. I got the submission receipt, question mark? Yeah. Let's go. Now the question is, do we want to continue with the Dreambound? In which it's not a demo anymore, because I was playing the demo before. Do we want to play Dreambound? Do we want Stardew Valley? I feel like since it's almost Halloween, we should play something scary. Why not? What is going on? The fuck? My mouse is... Oh. Dude. Dude. Oh man, I hate you so much. I'm Alt F4ing this shit. Like, Hold on, let me reload it. Wait, no. Never mind. We're not doing that one. Oh man, it's foul that Dreambound only- What the fuck is going on here? It's foul that Dreambound only has 6 followers on Twitch. Let's update that shit. Oh my god, I love the Dreambound opening! Hold on. It was 2:37 on a Friday. On this specific day, at this specific time, a funeral was being held. He was young. How unfortunate. Hold on, I need to make my screen a little bit smaller so I can read the chat. There would be many more Fridays, many more days where the clock would tick over to 2:37 p.m. Time would go on whether one person was here or not. So much talent wasted. What did it mean to be alive? What did it mean to be dead? His family must be devastated. What did it mean to exist? And when would the existential dread finally cease? A boy with brown hair sat in the corner alone. Excuse me. To him, that coffin looked much too small. Much too small to hold such a large, to hold a soul so large. Much too small to contain an entire existence with all of its history. Noah. Tomorrow, everyone else will go on living. Who is Noah again? Tomorrow, everyone else will forget. And if not tomorrow, then the next day. One day, everyone forgets. The brown-haired boy held tight to his chest. He would not forget. But even he could not convince himself of these words. How easy it was to spout platitudes when someone lay dead 10 feet away. I'm sorry. It was 2:37 p.m. on a Friday. And on this Friday, a funeral was being held for 2. He killed himself, what? That's what I get out of that. Yeah! Hey! It's Ivan. I think that's his name. I already forget. This only happened yesterday. Let's go! Hey, it's Ivan again. Hey, Noah. August. Oh, poor babies. All traumatized motherfuckers. Let's go. I swear I'm fine. Oh man, I swear to God. Mouse, please. It's doing the thing where it disconnects. Hey, it's the hot dude. Sorry for the lag. I am trying to get something else up because before we get too much into this, I want to react to something. I wonder if I can get my VTube model up and running. That's the question. I'd have to sit correctly, though, for that. Oh, imagine that. Imagine sitting correctly. Oh my god, couldn't be me. All of my family makes fun of me. All of my friends and family make fun of me for how I sit, and I'm just like, but it's comfy. Would you take multiple hours of sitting on the couch being uncomfortable because you have a lot of fucking homework to do, or would you take multiple hours sitting on the couch in a very odd position that is comfortable? I would take the comfort over anything. Like, I ain't getting shit done if I'm uncomfortable. That's for sure. Let me see if I can just get my VTube studio up and running. 'Tis the question. 'Tis the question of what the fuck is going on. Okay, so we're going to get YouTube Studio up. It might lag a little bit. I apologize in advance. So while VTube Studio loads, we'll do the history. Alone, confined within his prison, the man sits, his back slouched and his arm raised. In his hand, a paintbrush. A weapon in his eyes, perhaps, a tool. From it, life should flourish into every corner of a world, part imaginary, part very much real. Waves crash onto the white shores, the white sky, the night fly. The fuck? The night sky reflects back on itself, a sea of stars amidst the swirling currents. All is calm, yet not. The night sky reflects back on itself, a sea of stars amidst the swirling currents. All is calm, yet not. But, as it were, that world didn't exist. Couldn't exist. It would never exist. It could not be created by this hand. This man holds his paintbrush. The man holds his paintbrush up to the empty canvas, blank, like many of the rest. Is it day, or is it night? He does not know. Light doesn't belong in a place like this, after all. It has never belonged. He closes his eyes, waiting for it to disappear. Something. Anything. A vision, a masterpiece, a muse, an apparition that would inspire his creativity. Anything at all. But nothing comes to him. Nothing comes without fail, without exception. Hey, I'm overriding my own fucking shit. Let's go. Wee. Okay, so we are going to change this real quick. Can I? Hold on. Okay. I'll get it up and working in a moment. Every stroke he laid against that impossibly bright white canvas was like a stain on his soul, a dirty mark on what should have been pristine. Ah man, it's lagging. It's not responding. It's a day with death all over again. By his hand, all he could create was loneliness. Nothing belongs. Nothing would ever belong again, for he was broken. Time moves like this, unfailingly. An eternity passes, or what feels like it, as the clock slowly ticks away. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Tick-tock, 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 blink on. I watched Alien Stage. I'm ready to fucking die. Like, the shit... I don't want to believe that Till is dead. I do not want to believe that Till is dead. Bad enough I haven't died. It's bad enough that Sua and Ivan died. I do not want Huna, Till, Mizzy, or Luca to die. I may have hated Luca in the beginning because the damn bitch fucking killed. He tried to kill Mizzy. But then I actually looked into his actions and it was just like, oh, well, okay, dude, why do you have to do that to me? Anyway, we are... Okay, the fucking... Haha. So, we will be reacting to what you see on the screen right now. It is the Beyond the Bet, A Date with Death DLC trailer. The Beyond the Bet comes out the 9th of December, so we have a little over a month left. Fun times. But yeah. Oh man, I can't wait. I fucking can't wait for it. So we are going to be reacting to it. It's so fucking good. Okay. The rain's so good, though! That's loud. I don't want autoplay on. Hey, it's Casper! I miss this dude. I usually buy my flowers at florists rather than steal them from little old ladies. Meet you there? Ah! This one's Casper, by the way. I believe. There's YN. There's our character. Let's go. You can't tell if they're male or female. I love it. I also love the little sunflower earrings. Hello? Dude, they're just like, oh my god. It's raining. I never planned for this. Meanwhile, Casper's at his fucking desk, seeing it on his computer that it's gonna rain. Like, fucking bitch. He gets a little pop-up that, oh my god, it's going to rain, bring an umbrella. He's just like, oh shit! They're going to get soaked! I should go save them. Ah! He brought an umbrella for us! Can't we share an umbrella? Ah! It's the wedding! Wait a minute! It's the wedding! This is the florist. This is Casper in all its mighty glory. It's the wedding ending! Oh my god, I want to lie down with him so bad. Ah, he's popping bubbles! This is the kiss scene, by the way. So we have the marriage ending, we have the, what is it? Fucking shit. A date with... I usually type faster than that. I just had my fingers at a weird angle, so it was just like, oh shit. Am I even pressing a button right now? I was. But I was pressing like the space in between the buttons, so it wasn't technically like a button. It's an in-between button. If that makes sense. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so this is the ending in which you win. Because you both win is the Reaper ending, which is the DLC. This is not the bad ending. Or the majorly bad ending. Oh, man. We will be doing a live stream, probably sometime in November, that we'll get all of the achievements, because there's only 3 achievements left that I have yet to get. Semi-bad ending, fast skip, panicked, no. This is the second ending. You lose the bad ending in which you die, be distant and dismissive, and pick more negative choices throughout the game. Don't water your plant on any of the days. Don't open the window or get flowers until it's your only choice when he shows up with the bouquet. Then on day 6, choose vaguely. Yeah, just before the first call, and I don't mind. I'll take the sickness to taint. The story will go on, and you'll get the GH even. Okay, so ending 3 is the first one that I got, which is the be flirty all the way through one. Do your worst, girly, and on day 6, you really know how to sweep me off my feet. You're cute, and stupid, and how do I stop? What if I give it all away? Once the story is completed, you'll get the achievement and a super cute CGI of Grim, which is kiss, 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 kiss. Ending 5. He gives us his jacket! Wait a minute. I paused at the right frame. Are we gonna kiss? Oh, we totally do. Oh, we totally do. We totally do kiss. We totally do. Let's go. Fuck yeah. And if you remember, during the Reaper ending, we had to kiss for him to make us Reapers, which... So throughout the entire game, we got 2 kisses. Let's hope that the DLC has more. We've already gone through like what the DLC will bring in earlier. Streams. There we go. I swear I know how to fucking speak. I swear. I swear, mother. I swear. But just quickly, we will go through them. Oh man. There we go. And yes, I use Opera. Okay, about this content. Planned release is December. The creators have posted on Twitter that December 9th is the next day. Is the day in which it's going to be uploaded. And I have a fucking notification on my phone for when it does. I get paid literally 4 days prior, so I'm going to be saving my paycheck that day. So about this content, you've spent 7 days alongside the Grim Reaper. You, an ordinary person, and him, someone that shouldn't exist. Throughout these 7 days, you've laughed, you've cried, you've fallen in love, but so many mysteries still remain. Who really is he, and how did he come to exist in the first place? Delve deeper into the story of a date with death with a brand new route, starting with day 6 and leading all the way until day 10. New conversations, new art, and the same Grim Reaper you've come to love awaits you, all wrapped up in a mystery-solving, humorous domestic package. About A Date with Death is a supernatural romance chat simulator visual novel about the week-long that you enter against the Grim Reaper to attempt to keep your soul. When complications arrive and your bet needs to be extended, you'll spend additional days chatting, calling, and talking in person with the Grim Reaper himself. Features additional content, 5 new I can read, I swear I can. 5 brand new days of chatting and calling with your favorite baby girl Reaper. Brand new art, a host of brand new CGs from original game artist Fuyer. New endings, 4 new endings that lead into your future or not with Grim. And I believe there's going to be, yeah. Okay. So, there's going to be optional adult content, so you'll have to download this separately. And then on the same day that the Beyond the Bet DLC releases, we will have a art and guidebook with our favorite favorite baby girl, Grim Reaper, and I also love how he has a skeleton and a sunflower pin in his hair. I love that. This content requires the base game A Date with Death on Steam in order to play. Planned release December 24th. It's going to be out the same day as the Beyond the Bed DLC. From the hit chat sim A Date with Death comes an art book filled with illustrations, concept art, sketches, and developer commentary, and more. And then you must log in to see this content. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm going to log in. And I don't want my info to leak. I've bought too many games on Steam for my info to leak. Thank you. What is my password again? It's not in that one. So that must mean it's in this one. Where is it? There it is. No? Shit. Fuck. Oh. Is it my old name? Does it not update with your name changes? That's shitty. It doesn't update with your goddamn name changes. It doesn't update with your goddamn name changes. That's so fucking stupid, though. Huh? I love you, Steam, but god damn it. I want to see it, though. I just got a pop-up from the Steam page being like, this DLC contains content you have asked not to see. Features 2 consensual scenes between adults, one male, one chosen by protagonist. Okay, so I'm not gonna show this because it's immediately fucking all up in your face with the NSFW. You're just gonna have to go off of my word for it. Oh, I'm gonna love playing this. I can't wait to play it off stream. The thing about Steam and Twitch right now is I can't stream anything that's even remotely adultish content. So I'm gonna play the no, wrong term. I'm gonna play the safe for work version of the Beyond the Bed DLC on stream, and then I'm going to play the non safe for work ones after stream because I want to experience the entire game. And I feel like I'm missing out on Baby Girl Grimmy when I don't play through a certain scene. Just like right now, I regret not playing the last 3 achievements of A Date with Death. So sometime in November we're going to tackle that. But whatever streams I can fit in before Halloween now, before October ends, is going to be creepy themed. And Dreambound is technically creepy themed. It is dark themed and also mysteries with escape rooms. So, yeah. Or escape situations. I don't know anymore. Oh my god, Baby Girl Grimmy. I love how we're reaching into his glove with our hand. I love that. Are you propositioning me right now? I always know I'm hitting the right notes when you bring out all the caps. Bring out the caps. I love that. Release date for December 8th? What? That's a day before the creators on Twitter said. Why doesn't he have marks? Hmm. Okie dokie. This game plans to unlock in approximately 5 weeks. Let's go! Mature content description. Features 2 consensual scenes between adults, one male, one chosen by the protagonist. A Date with Death is a supernatural romance chat simulator visual novel about a week-long that you enter against the Grim Reaper to attempt to keep your soul. Create your own character from appearance to pronouns, decorate your apartment, and spend the possible last week of your life getting to know the one hunting for your soul. There's a fly on my screen. It's dead now. This free patch adds additional adult scenes and some NSFW dialogue to A Date with Death Beyond the Bed. Adding it to the free base game will not do anything. You must own Beyond the Bed to play these free scenes. And it's only 300 megabytes. Woohoo! What? Sorry about that. I had to. Uh, Roxy Mama came in. I don't know what I should call my family. Because, like, it could be Roxy Mama, it could be Mama Rox, or Momedy. Momedy? Momedy. Sistity? 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 Brotherity? Brotherity? I don't know. I don't know. Mother Shadow? We can do Mother Shadow. Brother Shadow, Sister Shadow. I don't know. Anyway, back into the game we go. Never ending. But what is time to someone who has bleh. But what is time to someone with no time left to give? His hand shakes. He cannot force it to paint. He cannot set his hand down either. Behind his closed eyes, he wards off the tiredness he can feel at the edge of his consciousness. Consciousness. Let's play some music. No, after the scene, maybe. Perhaps a dream would help him to paint. Perhaps if he simply allowed himself to be carried away in that star-filled ocean, inspiration would strike. Or perhaps it would take him away from this world and finally bring him peace. Yet he opened his eyes, denying the very thought. Anything but that. Anything but a dream. Was it fair? Hate? Disgust? No, it was more. Much more. There was no base emotion. This was no base emotion. This was something far more deep, far more sinister. The minds of men were warped beyond recognition. Their being had become wholly evil. During the day, they wore masks to hide their intentions, but during the night, inside their dreams, their masks would fall. What was once pure and bright was now corrupt beyond repair. Noah, you need to stop this at once. You can't live off whatever these scribbles are meant to be. Imagine what people would say about me, about us. Why can't you be more like your brother? It's about time you grew up. You're not a kid anymore. Go throw all your stupid little books out already and give this up. No. This is all I have. All I have left. This is all his fault. Look what he's done to our son. Please, I need something. Just one thing. Let me have just one. A letter laid at rest on the table unopened. A letter laid at rest on the table unopened. He lacked the courage to open it, too scared to read the words that would shape his life. His fingers, trembling, came ever closer. One moment. Anime. Anyway. Where did we leave off? A letter laid at rest on the table, unopened. He lacked the courage to open it, too scared to read the words that would shape his life. His fingers, trembling, came ever closer, until the feel of the textured envelope brushed against his fingertips. It felt like life. It felt like the future. It felt like the one thing that would... But it felt like life. It felt like the future. It felt like the one thing that could pull him out of the deep pit he'd found himself in, slowly being buried alive. He opened the envelope in one fell swoop. Words spread out across the page, perfectly ordered. He suddenly felt as if he'd lost the ability to read. In that dim light, he tried anyway. Dear Noah, it is with great pleasure that I inform you that you have been selected to receive the Copper Cove University of Art Excellence Scholarship. Each year, only one student is chosen statewide to receive the scholarship through a process of portfolio presentations, interviews, and recommendations from prior instructors. The Copper Cove Academy of Art Excellence Scholarship provides full tuition for your years at our school. Please note that students with this scholarship must be enrolled full-time and maintain a 3.5 grade point average to continue to receive their scholarship. Once again, I congratulate you on your selection for this great honor. We look forward to seeing you on campus. In front of his eyes, the letter turned to dust, floating away on the wind into that imaginary world. Memories of the past aimed towards him like daggers. They pierced his flesh, but that didn't matter anymore. He was used to it. In fact, he sometimes wondered if he enjoyed it now. The pain spread throughout his body, but at least he could finally feel something. His paintbrush, still tinged with color, stayed motionless against the canvas. Resisting the urge to yawn, he rubbed at his eyes with his bare hand. A ringing sounded through the darkness, echoing through the soulless house. No one was around to pick it up. No one except... I'm done. Go away. It kept ringing and ringing, then ringing some more. Then it stopped. Until it began again. Go away. Noah clutched at his head, the ache only made worse by the constant sound that pierced his ears. He wanted to ignore it. More than anything, he didn't want to answer the phone. But the caller was stubborn, and Noah easily irritated. He stood from his stool, dropping the paintbrush to the ground. It clacked against the wooden floor, paint flying across the planks. Just more added to the already growing collection. At this point, more paint was splattered over his house than there was on any canvas. Slowly, each step deliberate, he walked towards his phone. The model was old, the same one he'd had since he was a teenager. He looked at the number on the illuminated screen, but he didn't recognize it. Still, the ringing continued. I should just turn the stupid fucking thing off. He stared at the screen, the light burning his eyes, and for some reason he picked it up. Noah, is that you? What do you want? How did you get this number? It's me, your dad. Can we talk? I answered the phone, didn't I? What do you want? Please, it's been so long. What do you want? Your mother has just passed away. Please, come to the funeral, at least. Noah removed the phone from his ears and slid his finger along the screen. It went silent, and the other person never knew what happened. And the other person never to know what happened. Without a second thought, he switched the phone off and dropped it into the rubbish. So she's dead. His voice lacked any emotion. Whether this fact made him happy or sad, no one would be able to tell. He walked back towards his easel. On it, a still blank canvas waiting to be brought to life. He threw it again to the ground in a heap with the rest of the abandoned masterpieces. He threw it to the ground in a heap with the rest of the abandoned masterpieces before sending his foot crashing down towards them, breaking them in half. I need a drink. Drink break. One after another, he smashed them into pieces soundlessly. Not a word or a cry escaped his lips. Only a silent fury. Not at his mother's passing, only aimed towards himself. Finished, but not feeling any more fulfilled, he dropped to the ground and curled into a ball. His eyelids felt heavier and heavier until finally he found sleep. Thank you. But even sleep wasn't so restful. Noah awoke to the sound of a key turning in the door, the same door opening slowly. Footsteps started off slow before they sped up, coming directly towards him. But he didn't flinch or turn to look at who it was. If someone wants to kill me, let them. If they want to steal any of this shit, go for it. I don't care anymore. I don't care, so just let me die. Noah, what are you doing on the ground? Are you okay? Noah should have realized who it was, yet he somehow felt disappointed. Would have been better if it was someone here to kill me already. Go away, I'm resting. You have a perfectly good bedroom one room over. Come on, let me help you to bed. I don't want to. Just leave it already. Let me at least get you some water. Come on. Kane extended his hand to Noah, who stared back at it blankly. Kane was the same as he'd always been, kind, dependable, hardworking. Charismatic, funny, popular. Everything he wasn't. With a sigh, he took Kane's hand and let himself be guided towards a seat. He fished out a bottle of water from his bag, obviously brought in preparation for the visit. Must be nice, living the kind of life where you buy bottled water. Noah took a sip, feeling the coolness make his throat hurt just a little bit less. Must have been a while since I last drank anything. I didn't notice. Hi, baby kitty. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Noah. I gave you that spare key for emergencies, you know. I'd say this counts as an emergency, wouldn't you? Noah, this has to stop. You need to get some help. Get outside. I don't know. Just things need to change. You must enjoy ripping my tie to shreds, huh? Hello. What's the baby doing? Hi, hi. Cat distraction. Flashbang? Nah, cat bang. Wait a minute. No, cat bomb. Cat bomb. You can't keep living like this. No, I get I can read. I swear I can. Noah angrily pulled away from Kane, a frown settling on his brow. No, nothing has to change. I'm fine the way I am. I didn't ask for your help, so stop butting into my life. You didn't need to. You didn't need to. Look, this isn't like you. You didn't used to be like this, you know. Wait, am I getting the people mixed up? What do you mean, Kane? What do you mean you didn't need to, huh? He wouldn't want this for you either, you know that. Shut up. Don't bring him up. He was my best friend too. I'm allowed to talk about him. And I'm certain this isn't what he wants you to do. A silence spread out between them as both looked away from each other, searching for what to say. Between them was a gap that didn't used to be there once upon a time. How's your painting going? What does it look like to you? Noah shrugged, but continued when Kane stayed silent. I should just give up. There's no point anymore. I can't paint. I'm just wasting my time. Of course you can. I've seen you paint before. I know what you're capable of. Then why? Look around you. Why can't I do it anymore? It's not too late. Everything feels dirty. There's nothing worth capturing left. I'm chasing a light that doesn't exist. But look, you have plenty of nice paintings around. Noah looked between them. They morphed in his mind, becoming too ugly to even glance at. They're nothing. Less than nothing. This is what the end feels like, I think. Wouldn't it be nice if the world just ended tomorrow? You know, maybe going out and experiencing some new things would help to spark your passion. Meeting new people would be good for you. There's no point. I'll die surrounded by my blank canvases, and then finally I'll have my only masterpiece. Noah. As if unsure about what to say, Kane found the remote and turned on the small old TV. The old small TV. A news presenter dressed impeccably read out the news with so little information you would wonder if she really cared about the words leaving her mouth. Next up, we have some breaking news from directly on the scene. A number of bodies have been found with strange flower-like markings first believed to be tattoos. Analysts say that no ink, pigment, or burn marks are featured on the victims, which has ground the investigations to a halt until they can find out what these markings mean. Further proof that true art is found in death. Ugh. With a disgusted sound from deep in Kane's throat, he switched the TV off, as if deciding that silence would be better. I'll ask you one more time, okay? Please, let me help you. I don't want your help. I just want you to leave me alone and stop coming here. We're friends, Noah. I'm not going anywhere. I don't want any friends. I don't deserve any. I don't want the only person that matters to me to betray me too. Better if you just leave now. I'm not going anywhere, I promise. I told you to leave, not to stay. As if on cue, Kane stood, producing another water bottle from his leather bag. He stepped closer and closer until he stood in front of a potted plant, the only bit of life left in the entire house. He watered it slowly, deep in thought. Make sure you look after this, alright? I can't stop by every day. I am... Good. Finished, Kane walked towards the door and opened it wide. Noah shielded his eyes from the sun. I just want to see you go back to your old self, alright? I want to help you. He doesn't exist. He shut the door with a soft thud. Once again, he was alone. How I prefer to be. Noah stood from his stool and wobbled as the room spun around him. His head still ached, and he could feel a deep hunger in the pit of his stomach. When was the last time I ate? Uneasy on his feet, he slowly found his way into the kitchen. Noah's kitchen was bare as ever. He hadn't ever used it, really. Most of the time, he'd order something to be delivered, or better yet, skip eating. His money was limited, and he'd always put his paint supplies over everything else. Noah reached up to open a cupboard, knowing full well it was bare, when he smelled something. Food. His eyes found a container left on his table with a small note. He picked it up. It read, "Enjoy. I'll bring some groceries around soon. Kane." He wondered for a moment whether he should accept it or not, but eventually his stomach won out against his stubbornness, and he sat down at his dining table to eat it. While he sat, he thought. He really hated it when he thought. How easily he could just come and go when I'm stuck in here like a corpse in a coffin, buried alive. But what of it? I don't care anymore. That sunlight that I haven't seen for years, it suits him, not me. My friends, my family, all fake. Twisted, corrupted. Just like me, nothing is pure. Nothing. Except... He brought the fork to his lips, slowly nibbling at the home-cooked food Kane had brought. Still a good cook. He really does have everything going for him in these days. Suddenly he froze, a terror crawling over him. His head throbbed and his stomach lurched. Then he fell. His fork dropped to the table, abandoned. The world spun around him until it disappeared, spinning, filling his body with a dread oh so familiar. He squeezed his eyes shut, begging silently for this to stop. He didn't want to be here. He wanted to be home. But when he peeked out of his tightly shut eyes, his home was long gone. His surroundings were still blurred around him, as his body felt as if it was being ripped in all directions, as if at any moment he would be torn to shreds. But he wasn't, and he knew this feeling well. With a thump that didn't reflect how long he'd been falling, he hit the ground. When he opened his eyes again, he saw darkness all around him. Not a human darkness, but a darkness that was something more. Something sinister, something threatening. A place no one belonged. Noah quickly got to his feet and checked himself over. No injuries. His eyes darted around the bleak, dark landscape. Nothing stood out to him, and no one awaited him. This isn't what it's usually like. What's going on? I want to go home, please. I just want to go home. But he knew full well what was required of him. His footsteps were slow and careful before speeding up in desperation, searching for the person who would free him from this nightmare. He walked and walked, then walked some more until his feet ached with deep blisters. Yet he still walked, because the alternative wasn't something he wanted to face. Behind him, nothing. In front of him, nothing. As if he was walking in circles, he wouldn't have known. His feet ground to a halt when he finally saw something. Or someone. A man, curled up in a ball up into a ball sitting in the distance. Darkness surrounded him, threatening to take over his very essence. The man backed up, his eyes were hollow. The man looked up, his eyes were hollow, filled with sadness. Their eyes locked. My father? Why would I be brought here? How? His mind raced as he tried to come up with any reason, any excuse. The man called out to him, but his words were lost in the shadows, never to be heard. Noah, still frozen, couldn't decide whether he should approach him or run away. His heart yelled at him to run, to put as much distance between them as possible, but his mind saw his only ticket out of here. Before he could make a decision, a dark mist started to roll in from a place unseen. It spiraled and spiraled, twisting and turning until someone stepped out of it. Another person was surrounded by shadows. His steps were slow, but not careful, deliberate, perhaps, with purpose. He approached the curled-up man with his heavy steps. Suddenly, the man's voice traveled to Noah. Noah, Noah, I want my son. Please, give me my son back. The shadowy man raised his arm, in his hand what looked like a gun. Bang. There was no hesitation, no pause. Just a single shot through the head. The curled-up man dropped to the ground, his body evaporating into the mist. The world shook around them, mountains of shadows came crashing down. The whole world threatened to cease existence in a mere moment. Noah's eyes darted around, searching for a place to escape to, when he finally looked back towards the man with the gun. And as the world came crashing down around him, he swore that the shadowy figure was looking right back at him, too. That sound effect kind of scared me. An empty, eternal darkness. Why is darkness always seen as cold, anyway? If anything, Noah felt like he was surrounded by an intense heat. It was too much, too overwhelming. He thought that at any second he'd burst into flames. But nothing happened to him, even if he wished for it. Something soft wrapped around his shoulders, holding him tight. He should have been scared, but instead the pressure felt welcoming. When he opened his eyes again, he was sitting. Noah sat in front of his easel, his hand poised over the canvas. His hands were covered in a splattering of paint. It cracked over his skin, already dry. The darkness that surrounded him suddenly felt light after the place he'd escaped. Noah paused in surprise, his eyes glued to his canvas. On it, a painting of pure darkness, a reflection of the dream. How could this be? I wasn't here. At first, he wondered how. Then, why? Before his mind settled on an answer that didn't answer anything. It's perfect. At some point, the brush had dropped from his hand and landed on the floorboards, just another splatter amongst a sea of color. He couldn't look away. He wouldn't, not when this was everything he'd been waiting for. This is it. Jumping to his feet, he lifted the painting from its place and carefully put it to the side. Who would have thought that which I detest would create my finest piece yet? And all it took was a single dream. He sat back on his stool and slumped forward, deep in thought. And we are at the flashback, so I will play music. Woo. But it's going to be incredibly low music. Haha. My dad let me stay up all night playing. You've got to get it. As if my parents would let me skip out on studying to play games. You won the parent lottery. You can just say you're studying and stay over at my place then. Oh man, really? I'm down for that. Kane leant over Noah's desk, talking and laughing as he usually did. Noah sat lazily, kicking his feet against the legs of the desk, not worried about whether it would annoy anyone else in the room. It was an early morning a few months into the semester. Noah had settled into his routine by now, walking to school with Kane, chatting until the bell rang, then wasting the day away until he could go home. Of course, there was more to it than that, studying, tutoring, pressure from his parents, but all in all, nothing ever shook him up. Drink. Beverage. Hydration. He was comfortable, but bored. Hey, I heard something interesting. What now? Apparently someone's moving into our class. What? At this time of the year? No way. They'd never catch up with the workload. No, for real. My dad said so, and your dad's on the board of directors. Yeah, you say it every time. Do you think it'll be a cute girl? Too cute for you, that's for sure. Ouch, my heart. That's fine. It's fine. You're the only one I need. Kane fluttered his eyelashes, putting on a voice so clean that Noah physically recoiled. Ew, hopefully it's a guy so I can make a new best friend. I think something's wrong with mine. You can try, but who else would be able to put up with you? Step, step, step. The door opened and someone walked carefully to the front of the room and behind the desk. Their teacher, Mr. Floyd, stood in front of the classroom before clapping his hands. Alright, take your seats. I have some exciting news today. The class chattered endlessly as the students did as they were told. An excited buzz spread through the room. As some of you may have heard, we have a new student joining our class today. He just moved here from interstate, so make sure to help him if he gets lost with anything. So, boy, guess Kane was wrong about that one. Noah leant his elbows against the desk, resting his head in his hands. For some reason, he didn't find himself all that interested. Anyway, I'll let him introduce himself. You can come in now. A pause. No one opened the door. For a few moments, anyway. Slowly, the door opened wide, and someone stepped in. Noah sat up in his seat, his eyes locked on the boy that entered. And we meet male lead number 2. That sets all of the fucking trauma in motion. Let's go. Blonde hair and deep green eyes. He didn't hesitate any longer. He stepped in front of the class with the brightest smile Noah had ever seen. I feel like I know these intros by heart, now. It's nice to meet you all. My name's August, and I've just moved here with my dad. Actually, we move around every couple of months, so I've been to around 7 schools already. A few students gasped in surprise, hanging on to every word he said. Rather than sounding like a well-rehearsed speech, his words flowed naturally and calmly, without a single nerve to be heard. It certainly did seem like he was used to making such introductions. Still, I hope we'll be staying here a while longer, at least enough time to get to know you all. August is a pretty name. I thought it would be a girl with a name like that. Haha. What does your dad do? He's a photographer, so he's always traveling and moving. I had the option of staying behind with my grandparents, but I decided to go with him. Whoa, so awesome. I wish I could travel that much. What else to say about me? I like sunsets and long walks on the beach. The room exploded in laughter, but Noah couldn't even manage a giggle. Something about the boy captivated him, caught his gaze, and held it there. He was afraid if he even moved a muscle, the boy would disappear. And so he stared silently. Alright, enough of the dating app intro. Make sure you all make August welcome and show him around later, okay? Go take a seat. There's a free spot over there next to Noah. Noah waved meekly, and August did the same in return before taking his seat. Whatever was said for the rest of the class, Noah didn't know. He twirled his pencil between his fingers, his workload abandoned. His elbow rested against the desk as he snuck glances towards August's profile. Every now and again he would shift, making Noah jump and look away. His profile is almost pretty. He continued staring at the boy. Well, not even almost. It is pretty. With that thought in mind, August's eyes finally met Noah's. Noah froze, unsure if he should quickly look away and pretend he hadn't been staring, or if he should just smile and act natural. Eventually, August decided for him. He smiled brightly, tilting his head at the same time. Noah awkwardly smiled back before looking away, his heart racing. Only a few moments later, a folded piece of paper slid onto his desk. Noah looked at it in surprise, then back to August, who simply raised a finger to his lips in a shh motion. You're Noah, right? It's nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. He put a nose in his smiley face. He wrote his return message carefully on the other side, unsure of exactly what to say. Why did I do it too? It's so lame. When Mr. Floyd turned his back, Noah quickly scrunched up the paper and tossed it towards August, who meticulously flattened out the screwed-up ball and read the message. Done reading, August propped his elbow up on the desk and rested his chin in his hand, copying Noah's posture and smiled towards him. Noah's mind went blank, and the rest of the lesson passed in a blur until the bell for lunch suddenly rang. Only when Kane was standing over his desk, waving a hand in front of his face, did he snap out of it. Hello, Earth Noah, you there? Right, yeah, is it time for break already? Yeah, and Mr. Floyd called on you twice and you didn't say a word. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine, just feeling a little out of it. What do you think of the new guy? What? Noah's cheeks felt hot at the sudden question. Why? I don't know, just making conversation. He seems nice. He has a nice smile too. Alright, well, one moment.
To tie around my bed at night, I know I've lost the fight. To erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky.
Sorry. Let's continue. Right, well, I guess we should go greet him too. Wanna go over now? No, I mean, I'm sure he has a bunch of other people hanging. I'm sure he has a bunch of other people hanging around him right now. Wouldn't want to crowd him. The rest of the classroom was empty. Bop! Sorry. I wanted to make noise, and my shadow. Mother Shadow is behind me right now. The rest of the classroom was empty. Everyone else had already cleared out, either to eat or chat with friends. August had obviously been pulled along to have a tour with their other classmates. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. But there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Thailand, and I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We are fires burn, they say. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. Yeah. Seems like he'll be a little hard to get a hold of. Later then. Wanna go get something to eat? I brought food, so I might just eat here. Whoa, you sharing? Don't be stupid. Your lunches are way better than mine. What can I say? I'm something of a chef de cuisine. Noah laughed in response before pulling out his lunchbox. In it, a sandwich and a few other snacks. Compared to the luxurious meal Kane had cooked for himself, it was nothing. Actually, you can just give me some of yours. You know I'm always happy to share with you. Kane gave Noah a warm smile. He might play around, but Noah knew that Kane would probably do anything for him. The door suddenly rattled and opened. Noah put his sandwich down and turned, just in time to see someone walk towards him. The boy from earlier. August. He sat at his desk quietly, minding his own business. Kane looked towards him, then back at Noah, motioning for him to speak up. You okay? Oh, just a little tired. I thought I could probably hide in here for a bit. My name's Noah, which I guess you kinda already knew, and this is Kane. You wanna eat lunch with us? Is it really okay? Of course, the more the merrier. What? Ooh, we've hit the 3-hour mark. And I don't know. Settings. Save. How did I save at the exact same place as yesterday? Anyway. I think we're going to leave. Yeah, we've hit the 3-hour mark. That's more than enough. It's not responding. There we go. Anyway, I'll let the playback catch up. But after this song, we're gonna end. Hopefully you guys have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.
Suck you, na na na, to my center of gravity. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me. I'll love you like a supernova, burned into you like a shooting star. Always craving for you to come to me. Though this way of life, no, it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her play clean. Don't wanna let go, wanna you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me. I'll love you like a supernova, burn into you like a shooting star. If you give me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it won't